Justin Hodgman made a goal-scoring return to the lineup last night at the Skydome to keep the Steelers' winning run going with a 2-1 victory over Coventry. Tonight it's the Guildford Flames in town for the second time in a week, and they've brought in reinforcements. New D-man Michael Crowcock makes his Elite League debut as the Flames try to snap an 8-game losing streak. This is one of the Steelers' games in hand on the Cardiff Devils, and they'll go top of the table if they take any points tonight. Successful kill for the Steelers means they have now killed their last 30 penalties in all competitions. Have to go back to December 12th for a Luke Ferrara power play goal. For the last time the Steelers conceded while short-handed.
I love you have these stats. I love you have these stats all right to your hand, right to your head. I don't know how you remember them.
Here's an opportunity for the Flames, and they shoot over the top through McNulty. Found himself between the circles. Here's Dowd. Sointu's in front, waiting for a pass. Oh, and it's gone in off the Flames. Didn't need Sointu after all. Dowd will get the credit, the Steelers will get the lead.
Well done to Robert Dowd here. Sees it as an opportunity out in front. A little bit of an ill-advised pass to try to put it through a crowd, but I think it goes off Bolton or off the shin pad and just sneaks through the 5-hole with Dowd doing a good job crashing around the outside. Good play in the defensive zone as well by the two Sheffield defensemen to get it up, and a nice rush up the ice. Center lane drive, drives the D back.
Shot coming from Bolton, just took a deflection wide. County's going to get to this one. Waters. Off the back of the net, Dunbar fighting for it, so's Todd. Kept in by Watson. Oh, and that pass was read and intercepted by Mosey, and you won't catch Mosey. Can you stop him? No, you can't! Speed kills, and the Steelers are 2 in front.
Yeah, Evan Mosey doing a great job. I think that's Bolton chesting back, and there's no way he's going to do anything about that. But nice early shot, too, by Evan Mosey. Just going to the glove side. But yeah, unfortunate or uncalled for pass going through the seam in their offensive zone with Evan Mosey was kind of into play, but not. But boy, oh boy, he takes that 1 or 2 seconds or 2 strides to accelerate and gets the stick in the lane. And
Watson dishes it off. The shot into traffic bounces back to it. Watson. McNulty. Dunbar. Watson. Big crowd in front of Brust. It got all the way through and he made the stop. Oh, and then a nice little pass out front, and the quick shot came in, but he didn't have the accuracy. Gerry, there's a goal. Power play strike for the Guildford Flames.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you can see what Guildford was trying to do there on the original play, crashing some big bodies to the front of the net. Barry Brust, I don't think he sees this one. If you look where that goes, yeah, it just doesn't. Davy Phillips doesn't get anything on there. Barry Brust just maybe reading a little bit to the inside.
County again, trying to turn away from Ellaby. Still with Jordan County, trying to play it out towards the slot, and the Steelers get onto it, and Hodgman leads the charge. The Steelers are sending numbers after this one. Oh, and that's going to be a penalty. It has to be. Steelers are going to go to the box here.
But we'll have a little look at it here, and yeah, you know what, you've seen it from that angle. The player's full in control, slowing down. Ellaby's stick is down on his hip. He doesn't make an awful lot of big body contact movement, but
Ferguson. McNulty. Dunbar takes the shot on. It took deflection, and Brush was wrong-footed momentarily. Watson, McNulty shoots through the crowd, blocks in front. There was a save in there from Barry Brust, and Schultz got onto it and partially cleared it. Oh, played back out front, and Ferguson had an opportunity. Gerry gets it out. McNulty scores! Steelers are furious that a penalty wasn't called. Fox isn't happy. The fans aren't happy. The Flames are delighted.
The Flames are ecstatic. Yeah, they got away with one behind the net. And what happens, it's the same sort of shot, the same spot on Barry Brust. It doesn't quite get over. It just goes underneath the glove and over the pad. And Guildford get back into this game with 2 power play goals on 2 pretty good shots, but a misclearance behind the net.
McNulty skate away from Schultz. Flames will just slow it down. They know they're about to go on to the power play. Mac Howlett comes out of the box, and it's 40 seconds of Flames power play upcoming. Scored on their last 2. They don't have much time on this one. Dunbar Oh, he gets it out front. Big chance, goal. Waters, he was all alone. And the Flames from 2 down lead 3-2 in Sheffield.
Yeah, Flames going back with 3 power play goals. It actually goes by the first player out to Waters, and that's a nice little wrist shot through. Brust, even though he's being aggressive, comes out. Good wrist shot into the side of the netting. On that blocker side, sorry. So power play opportunities here are killing Sheffield at the minute. Guildford have been good value for their power plays, that's for sure.
Here's Sointu. Under pressure from Locke. Sointu loses his stick and the penalty will come in. Seemed like a little bit of a late call. There's some ironic cheers from the home supporters.
Yeah, but they'd missed the one on the blue line. The referee here on the net, and Fox was adamant on the blue line here as the Sheffield player is coming across. That's a no-brainer. That's the stick on, hand on or stick on puck by the hand, knocking it out. Referee shouldn't even have to think about that one, to be fair. That should be an automatic reaction right away with the arm going up.
Valorant to Sointu. Mosey, Schultz and Dowd, the other members of this power play unit. Here is Schultz. Shot got blocked. It does come back out though for Valorant, who can snap it. He's deadly from there.
Yeah, again, a broken play. Power plays all over the ice, but Lansdowne doesn't get an opportunity to see it. I can't see who the defenseman is. I don't know if it's Watson in front, but as Valorant goes to take this wrist shot, if it follows through, it goes past the defenseman right there, and you can see the netminder looking at his D-man going, arms up, didn't see it, what you do, and he's thinking of pushing it short side, and Valorant absolutely rips one top corner over the blocker.
Cable can't knock it down. Brust comes forward and plays the immediate pass. Traversa and got tangled up with Dane Todd. Flames into the offensive zone. Left behind for Ferguson. Now Ewell with the shot, deflected in! It's Cable's touch. Flames in front once more.
Yeah, Flames just don't want to go away. They pretty much a broken play, just a wrist shot from the blue line. You can see head up all the way, get it past it as a Sheffield player goes down to help along the boards, and then nobody really ties up the Flame player in the high slot, and it deflected in through past Barry Brust. But
Steelers trying to generate a shot on goal through Hodgman. It got blocked, and the Flames will try and counter. It's Lakovic leading the charge. Gary's in the middle. That's where it went. There's Gary off the outside of the goal. Brust was sprawling, but there was a spot, and the Flames couldn't find it. This one is still alive momentarily, and the Flames went for an extra whack, and Hodgman didn't appreciate it, and neither did Jones. And for once, Barry Brust wants no part of it.
Trying to stay away from it, but good work all the way through as Sheffield collapsed in. But yeah, Barry Brust had to be very, very active just before that. There it is, off a skate, and Brust right there. Ooh, he's lucky, he goes off the side of the net. I thought Barry got a toe on it, but
Shudra's pass out gets blocked by Lakovic, who lost his stick in the process. And he lost his stick. Knocked out of his hand. That's going to be a penalty on Shudra.
Yeah, same sort of play. Yeah, same sort of play as behind the net. On the Guildford, where the puck gets slashed out. If Jones goes to make the play around the net to Shudra, who tries to go around the boards, it gets intercepted, and a little chop across the stick near the hands and knocks the stick out of the player's hand. So
McNulty, County under pressure in that corner, absorbs the hit from Ellaby. Oh, and then the puck bobbles past, and here's a break opportunity for the Steelers. Short-handed, they level it! Valorant is so deadly. It's 4-4.
Yeah, another miscommunication there on the blue line, and this time allows Valorant in. Another good shot, that glove side. You saw Mosey coming down the middle of the ice and sort of picks it as a righty there, but a lefty a lot harder to get that spot, and Valorant wants to hug everybody and anybody that's on the camera right there, straight into your living room. But look at the speed and look at the acceleration, and no one's going to catch him on the way here as they get one shorthanded to get themselves back in it. 4-4 as you see him coming into your camera, into your living room right there to say hello, thank you very much.
Well, whatever else happens from here on, this has been the game of the season so far at the Utilita Arena. In terms of an entertainment perspective, First period of Steelers against Giants, when the Steelers scored 5 times, was probably the best first period. But from a neutral perspective, this has been a terrific game, back and forth. I've still absolutely no idea what's going to happen next. Steelers have it in the offensive zone. Sointu, save made, rebound, Mosey!
That's what's happening next. Yeah, good opportunities, good forecheck. Now a way to keep the puck in on the far blue line as well. Good hard work down low to get the puck around the boards. Shudra gets it back down to the forward out in front, and it's a shot towards the net. And Evan Mosey just cycles himself towards the net, and in little tiny rebound, a couple of feet out front, and quick hands. Gets the puck out around the outstretched leg and into the open net. And you wanted entertainment, we're back and forward here yet again.
If I was Paul Dixon now, I'd really consider a timeout.
Well, you've got to do something here. Something's got to break the cycle because it's going back and forward. So somebody needs to just tighten up a little bit. Guildford definitely need to tighten up a little bit because Sheffield's right back in. They smell blood.
Graham save!
And it is again.
Goal! Dowd!
And that's what they're doing. The Sharks are circling right now. You're absolutely right. Something has to give. They've got to do something. Guildford looking skyward as you see all the hard work coming in late, and the excitement is built on the Sheffield bench. They've got it up in the air. They're ready. They're rolling. And you said it before, they look like a team that can score in bunches. Well, they've just done it again. Impressed with Traversa's skating today. He's been all over the ice, been 100 mile an hour, just making sure he's finished a few checks as well. He's really created offensively.
Lakovic! That's a great finish. They've got 2:03 to find another.
Yeah, onto the glove side there again. Lakovic, a little bit of a broken play. Hit was coming in and not quite picked up on the back check, as you can see the hit coming in there, and there comes the other player, Lakovic, coming across. Dowd doesn't have a stick there for some reason by the looks of it. Maybe that just didn't help the situation, but yeah, now we've got 6-5 with 2 minutes to go, and now how aggressive are you going to see Dixon?
And the Steelers win the draw. David Phillips has it. There's no icing. They can send it down the ice because they are short-handed. It won't be coming back for a face-off. The Flames will have to take it all the way down themselves. Ferguson dumps it in. Bruce can't come and play it. Phillips around the boards. It doesn't get out of the zone. It's got to happen now for Guildford, and via a deflection it goes wide. 5 seconds. Time for one more shot. They've got to get it in front. Oh my goodness, it nearly went in, but it didn't. And the Steelers have hung on to win 6-5.
Wow, I don't know what happened at the end there, but that shot come back out in front. A pass and nearly did exactly the same thing as Robert Dowd. Bounced through the 5-hole, but yeah, a lot of wind getting exhaled in the building in a hurry when that buzzer went.
Well, you think having Robert Dowd getting it in the last match and missing the goal with his Eddie, I don't think they're going to give him another one straight away. I think I'm probably leaning Evan Mosey on this call. Played
well, Evan Mosey, to be fair. Good goal and stretched it out, did some good plays, good hard forecheck that he usually does. You know, thereabouts in most of the offensive chances that they had. You sure you don't have a microphone down to the bench?
Evan Mosey is the Sheffield Steelers man of the match. He put the Steelers 2-0 up, and the Steelers were cruising. Oh, how the game changed. It was back and forth all night. He put the Steelers in front for good at 5-4. They extended it to 6-4. They held on to win 6-5.
His best Goldberg impersonation, I think that's what it is, getting tied to the crossbar. Now they got to figure out whose glove's who, right?
Well, that's a job for the equipment manager. The Sheffield Steelers can enjoy their Saturday night. They have 2 points. They are top of the Elite League again.
A great weekend, Evan. We get the 4 points, but this was a tough one tonight, wasn't it? Yeah, I'd say we made it a little hard on ourselves. You know, the first period we were up 2-0, and then they ended up coming back, making it 2-2. I wouldn't say it was our best game, but you know, at the end of the day, we ended up finding a way to win, and it's kind of what it's like during the season. It's a grind, and as long as we can get these wins, as long as we don't do it too often, I think, you know, we're a great team, and when we play the way we can, we obviously have success. In the third, we came out and played pretty much the way we've been playing all season and scored 2 quick ones to tie it, and then, well, scored one to tie it, then to go ahead, and then another one to go ahead right after. So, you know, that's the way we need to play.
We have got that offensive threat, and we do look dangerous when we come forward pretty much every time.
Obviously, yeah, like it's, you know, we got some very offensive guys on the team and some guys that score that right now that are pretty hot, and you know, it's one of those games where it's a little bit of a weird game from start to finish, but at the outcome's all we needed.
Talk us through your 2 goals. You obviously helped us on the way to that great start.
Yeah, it was just one was a pass I intercepted for a breakaway, and then the other one was, I think it was kind of like a 3-on-2 rush with Tommaso and Sointz, and you know, it's doing what I do best, just going to the net with my head down, and got rewarded for it.
Yeah. The 3 of you are obviously in good form right now, and sometimes when a team is short-handed, it needs, if you like, the big guns to come to the party, and the big guns did. Yeah,
like you said, we're a little bit short-handed right now, but you know, as long as, you know, guys step up like we've been doing, and guys have stepped up huge for us the last couple games, and you know, it's what you need for a team to be successful in this league. Is you need depth guys and be able to come out and play different roles and you know, adapt to situations, and guys playing different positions. I think Dowdy played center today, and he did an unbelievable job. He hasn't played center, he said, since he was like a first-year pro. But you know, it's huge for depth guys to come in and accept roles. It's hard to accept a role you're not used to and be successful at it.
Yeah, you sent the guys home, everybody in the building home, happy with a great Eddie. Talk us through that one.
Yeah, it was just, you know, we did the flying V last time, so we might as well do the Goldberg a little bit. And, you know, I've always wanted to play goalie, so see if Foxy will get me a chance there in the season.
Tell me, when does that get decided? Did you decide that on the spur of the moment when you got called, or was whoever doing the Eddie doing that tonight?
Yeah, it was kind of, I just said, let's just do this, because I didn't really know what else to do. It was either that or just put my glove in the center ice and take a little nap, and cause I'm tired. But yeah, it was one of those where you just get together with the guys after the game and, you know, decide what you're going to do. Something fun for the fans.
A great way to finish a really congested spell here at home, Aaron. You must be pleased.
Yeah, obviously pleased with the result. You know, it was a weird game. I feel like you know, we're down a lot of bodies right now. We played 3 and 4 here. I don't think Guildford played since last Tuesday was their last game, and they're always a tough matchup for us. They're deactivate real easy. I felt like our first period was probably the worst, even though we got off to a 2-0 lead. I didn't like our game at all there. We got better in the second there, but man, it was just one of those nights where, you know, we kind of turned it into a shinny hockey game tonight, and we're pretty fortunate to get the 2 points. I think, you know, that 5-minute stretch there in the third where we found the back of the net. I know we're a team that, you know, Mo's had a couple, Dowdy had a couple, Valley had a couple tonight, so guys like that are scoring for you. You're gonna have some success. You know, we'll rest up here. Hopefully, we get some bodies back next week. Big game Wednesday in Fife. Obviously, entertaining for the crowd tonight. Scoring 11 goals and a 6-5 win. So we'll take the 4-point weekend here, but you know, a little bit smoke and mirrors because we weren't great actually.
Was it a night where perhaps some nights you just need your big guns to come out, and those 3 did tonight?
Yeah, there wasn't a great defensive buy-in tonight. Like I said, whether we were tired, we only had 9 forwards and 60. I thought Cole Shudra was outstanding tonight on the back end for us. I thought he played a really, really good game. Grammer played some huge minutes for us. Jono took a hit last night. He tried to battle through it, but could only give me about 3 minutes in the first period there, so we lost him for the night. So we were literally, you know, infirmary's pretty big right now for us, and guys gutted it out. Wasn't easy, but found a way.
Is Resh your best friend now for the next couple of days?
Yeah, I think so. You know, I mean, again, we have a long trip up to Fife on Wednesday there, and we get Nottingham Saturday, and then back up to Dundee on Sunday. So, not a great week with the bus miles we'll put in. But again, yeah, we just hope, like I said, we need to get a couple guys back here.
Paul, talk us through that one, if you would, from your perspective.
Yeah, tough one. You know, I thought we played well. I thought we played really well. We've been struggling of late on the power play. It was good at the start of the season. It just dropped off a little bit in December for us, and nice to get that going today. I think 3 power play goals getting us started there. But overall, I thought we played well. It was a good game, back to back. But it's where we are at the minute. Unfortunately, we've dropped 7 games on the bounce here, and it's tough. We've just got to keep on grinding away and finding a way to win. Every game just is more important the following night. But the teams not that we're making excuses here, but we played Belfast, Cardiff, Sheffield, Nottingham. Doesn't help on the fixtures when you're playing the big teams. But again, there's lots of hockey. We've just got to keep on going, keep on doing what we believe in. I've got a good group there. They work hard. Nothing's changed from that side of it. And we've just got to keep believing that we're going to win some games here.
And you had the Steelers on the hills a couple of times tonight.
Yeah, we did. But, the strength of this Steelers team is they've just got so many gifted offensive players. Every time they come into the offensive zone, they're a real threat. And, you can't keep giving them chance after chance. And we did that a little bit in that last period. And then they scored 2 quick goals and the momentum changes. And then we're chasing the game. We managed to get the one back and then pull the goalie at the end, but not to be.
Yeah. Is confidence an issue when it gets into 5 games, 6 games, 7 games, and then when you have a position where you are in the lead, you tighten the stick a bit too much?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we all know, confidence in any sport, it's key. And right now, we need a win. We need a win for everybody at the club, not just the players, but the fans as well. And with that, hopefully we can get some momentum going as well, We dropped off in December, and that's no what. These fixtures have been hard for us of late, but like you say, we can't keep using that as an excuse. We've just got to get on, keep on coming into work, believing in what we do. But like I said, I've got a team that works hard. We've got a young team as well. We have to remember that. But a win will do us the world of good, and hopefully, we get one of them, and then we can kick on again.